My name is Debbie Gwynn, and my husband and I have attended Church at the Crossing for 9 years. On February 7th, 2024, we were on our way to be with our grandson Liam after he got off the school bus. We went into my son's house and I started vomiting and had excruciating pain in my abdomen and collapsed on the floor. A neighbor took Liam to her house. Jim called our son at work and followed the ambulance to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, I was screaming out in pain. They gave me 2 large doses of morphine when I got to the hospital, but it did nothing for my pain. After many tests, I was diagnosed with acute necrotizing pancreatitis. It is the worst pancreatitis you can have. It is a disease that causes the pancreas to become so inflamed it starts to die. I now have only half of my pancreas. It is extremely painful. It took 3 months before they got my pain under control by trying different levels of fentanyl, which I was on for 4 months. I would be in the hospital a week, and I would get to go home, and then I would have to go back to the hospital. One time when I went back, my pancreas had fluid all around it, and it started pressing on my lung. My lung collapsed, and I could hardly breathe. They had to go in and drain a lot of fluid. Altogether, I spent over 70 days in the hospital. There was a time I couldn't stand up or walk. I couldn't bend my body to sit up. I couldn't speak right. I couldn't dress myself. I couldn't eat and was on a feeding tube for 6 months. I lost a lot of my hair. I lost a lot of strength and balance, and I had 4 bad falls. But thanks be to God, I didn't break anything. How has this changed me? I love God more, and I thank Him and praise Him for healing me. I believe God healed me and wants His works displayed in me, just like it says in the Bible in John 9:3. Jesus said the blind man was healed so God's works could be displayed in him. I will testify every chance I get because I know I am a miracle. Another way I've changed is I love Jim more. He was with me through so much. Our love has grown and brought us through the worst of times. I don't take anyone or anything for granted now. I also love my family and friends more. We need to live our lives for God because none of us know what the future holds. I want to hold others up in prayer because I know prayer works. There were times I would be in such bad shape I couldn't pray for myself, but I knew others were praying for me. I am so thankful for my church family who visited me, prayed for me, and stayed with me when Jim had errands to run. You are amazing. Never give up on God.